everybody, my name is Henry, and today I am with Olivia, and we're going to be ranking not just the postal weapons, but a few of the postal maps but because we missed a few maps from postal, at least we only missed the ones from the expansions. So let's get started. And by the way, we have a few that we accidentally repeated, like this one. So
yeah, that was an accident.
Yeah. So let's get with our first weapon, and our first weapon is the Infinite SMG. Now, I'd say it's dude's farthest enemy.
Yeah, dude's farthest enemy.
Because that's like okay category. Gone Wrong is bad. Don't Be a Sissy is terrible. And Uber Hatred is absolutely shouldn't exist.
Yeah.
Our next weapon is the shotgun, which, by the way, yes, this is a picture of the shotgun. The full image didn't show up on this.
I feel like it should go gone postal.
Yeah, it's not. The thing is, I think it could be here, but it should be worse than this one. Wanna know why?
Yeah.
It's because when you use the shotgun, we're still basing them off of the original postal. We're not basing them off of the Reduxed version.
Yeah, true.
And the shotgun in the original, it slows you down. It's pretty strong though. It is pretty strong. But it slows you down, and it
takes forever to reload.
Yeah, and it's not really good when you're in a super heat of combat. And our next weapon is the automatic shotgun, which Olivia didn't play far enough to use. And also, Olivia doesn't really like using a lot of the weapons. She only really used this weapon.
It has infinity shots. What can I say?
Now this one I'd say it's gone postal. The reason it's gone postal is because it shoots really fast because it's an auto shotgun.
Yeah.
So it shoots faster than this. It deals more damage than this actually, and it also doesn't have the pause for reloading.
Yeah.
That the shotgun does. Our next weapon is the grenade.
Grenades I don't use much.
Yeah, same with me. I'd say it's not gone wrong-o, but
yeah,
it's not. I think it's not better than the shotgun. So it goes yeah, it's not better than the shotgun. It's not worse than the shotgun. It works just fine, but it's not good in the heat of combat. It also stops combat for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just realized, and I'm remembering, how am I going to put footage of somebody specifically using these weapons? You know, I have an idea. What if we just record footage of me just playing the game using the weapons?
Yeah, I feel like that'd be a good idea.
Yeah. Molotov is our next weapon, and this is Postalage Insanity. No way.
What?
I think this is Postalage Insanity. What about you?
Yeah. It's strong. It's fast. It's just basically one of the best weapons.
Yeah. Another weapon that you didn't really use at all was the rocket launcher, and I'd say that this is one of the good weapons. It's not worse than the auto shot. It's worse than the auto shotgun. Okay. Our next weapon is the flamethrower, and this is another weapon that you didn't use in the entire game ever. And this is This is Don't Be a Sissy.
That's a funny name.
Well, it's from the actual postal.
Yeah, I know. I heard it when I was playing that the grocery store thingy.
Yeah, Yeah, you heard it during special delivery. It's one of the lines in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good because of it's it shouldn't deserve as much hate because it's good when you're fighting a group of people because it's basically the Molotovs fire against the enemies, but the thing is it gets rid of so much fire ammo and it ruins one of the other weapons that I forgot to include. So I guess we're just gonna be having to read it via invisibility. We'll have to read it invisibility.
Mhm.
So let's just rate it via. You know what? I have an idea. It's. You know what? Let's just say how good it is rather than showing.
Yeah.
It's better than the Molotov. So the Molotov would go here. We have to
Mm.
imagine it because there was no images for it. There was no images for the gun, and also most of our stuff comes from. Most of our images comes from Postal Redux because Postal Redux is more popular than Postal One. And
So yeah.
so we don't have that image, but just so everybody knows, it's better than the Molotov and it goes in Postal Insanity. So the Molotov would go here because it's worse, and the and if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a weapon in Postal that uses Molotovs and basically shoots it out kind of like a gun. And I think Olivia saw that. Olivia, don't you remember in Postal 1 when you were sitting there and that enemy came in and he was shooting at you, but instead
Mm.
of. And he was using like a gun and shot a Molotov out. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it's called the Molotov gun. It's really powerful. It kills a lot of guys pretty fast. It also has a longer spread than the Molotov, so it's better than the Molotovs. We're gonna have to imagine it though. Our next enemy is the Postal Dude himself.
Postal goes in Postalage Insanity.
Yeah, it's insane. None of the weapons went in Uber Hatred. I almost put the flamethrower in Uber Hatred, but it's strong enough to but just the strength alone sent it into to be a sissy. Next one is we're finally into our maps now. Okay.
That we missed.
Yeah. Our first map is Easmart, which you played. I'm pretty sure you stopped playing after Shantytown, so everything after Shantytown and Tokyo is my town. So, Easmart, what do you think Easmart goes into?
Eastmart should go in. I feel like Gong Rongo.
Why? Why would it go wrong?
Well, like, actually, no. I feel like the dude's farthest enemy.
Yeah, is it worse than any of the weapons though?
It's it's better than the. It is better than grenade. It's better than grenade. I know that.
It's better than grenade. Got it.
Because I feel like the level.
This is gonna be a really hard episode to do because we actually have to rank levels with the weapons inside. With the weapons in here. So then when we put our maps into one of these, we have to rank it with the weapon that's in that area. Which is gonna be insane. Next is Shantytown, which I think it goes in Gone Postal. What about you?
Yeah, I got
Is
Gone
it better
Postal.
than the rocket launcher and this?
It's better than the rocket launcher.
It's better than the rocket launcher. Okay. Next is the earthquake, which is my turn. And
Do the earthquake.
Don't be a sissy. It's not worse than the flamethrower though. It's better than the flamethrower, but it's not good. It's not bad. It's not good. You know what? Gone wrongo. We got our first gone wrongo. Next, now we're on Lee Last Resort because this one accidentally went in front of these two. And Lee Last Resort, I really loved Postalage Insanity. It's better than the Molotov. Nothing is better than the Postal Dude. So yeah. Now we're on to our final um special expansion. We have Tokyo. What do you think?
Tokyo. Tokyo should go in. I feel like.
Uber hatred.
Yeah, I gotta go Uber hatred.
Our first
No
Uber
offense.
hatred.
Like, dude, it is way too hard.
It wasn't too hard for me, but I will say it's a really bland level.
Yeah, it's bland. And what is those girl voice lines?
I know those girl voice lines are god disgusting.
What are those girl voice lines?
Yeah.
Like, no joke. Like at the video when we're editing, hey editor Henry and Olivia, put the like 2 or 3 of the voice lines of the girls from the Postal game into the video.
Okay, hold on. Let's give them a minute to put it in. I think they had enough minutes. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's good.
All right, our next level is I can't remember the name, but it was a part of the Super Postal expansion. What do you think this should go?
What was it again?
Uber Postal.
Oh, I don't think I played it yet. I don't think.
Yeah, neither of us did. It was part of Super Postal, and we never got to play this map. So
we're just gonna put in.
And it was a lot of people say it's just as good as this level, as Tokyo. So we'll put it in Uber Hatred. Probably not worse.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to the rankings of the expansions in the full-on game. So this means no longer are we being around the bush. We're actually ranking them from the full expansion. After this, okay?
Okay.
Alright, hold on. We're gonna have to reset. Oh! Alright, we're down to the final breakdown. We are listing from the original Postal map. Postal, we have Special Delivery, Super Postal, and Excess Postage. These are these are the expansions, and this is the main game, and we're gonna be actually ranking them full on from how good they are. Alright, you
okay,
ready?
let's start.
Okay.
Yeah, let's begin.
Let's start with the original Postal. Where do you think it should go?
I feel like it should go A tier.
Yeah, it's not.
It's an original.
Yeah, it's an original. It's good.
But it's fun. But the thing is,
it needs more work on it. I think it deserves a lot better of a sequel for it.
Yeah.
Then Special Delivery. Special Delivery was a good thing. Special Delivery actually needed a better sequel.
Yeah.
Now we have Special Delivery. Where do you think this should go? I think this should go in B tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, B tier. Alright, I forgot to add, we're going to add a new row called F. We have F tier now.
Yeah.
And, alright, now we finally have Excess Postage, which you never got to play, but...
Mm-hmm.
Don't sell postal. Now that's Dubai special. Because of my proudly new USA baby. Don't sell postal?